Finally, a new video. I would like to thank you guys for waiting so long. I've been busy lately and I've had issues with my camera, so I had to record with something else. Anyways, let's do this. So I assume that you know how to disassemble a controller. So what you want to do is you just want to remove the shell and the back piece from the controller. Now we are going to separate the motherboards, but be careful when separating them because you could damage the wires. Tape the rumble packs so when you turn around the controller, they won't fall out. Grab your T6 torx screwdriver and remove the 2 screws. There's one located in the bottom left and another located in the bottom right. Now we're going to separate the motherboards. So there's a slab right there and there's a slab on the left. So basically what you want to do is you want to pull up with three or four fingers and have your thumb at the bottom. But make sure you also take your time because you do not want to mess up the wiring or the hardware. You could use a desoldering tool to remove the wires first and then separate the motherboards, but I didn't have one. There's a gray slab on the left and one in the middle. They were used to connect both of the motherboards. Try to find something to put underneath the controller so the second part of the motherboard doesn't hang by the wires. Basically what we're doing is we're going to be opening the screen pad. Use your flathead screwdriver or your fingernail to open it. Now that you slightly open the green pad, just keep on pushing it back until you're able to see what's inside. Be careful when you're doing this and make sure you don't push it all the way back. Basically, we're looking for a small black circle. When you find it, take it out with a pair of tweezers. Somehow I got it out with the screwdriver. This little piece controls the up and down movement of the analog stick. So this is what it looks like inside when you remove the black circle. It's not difficult to remove. The circle is attached to a white hook, so just push it forward and take it out with your tweezers. Now that you got the circle out, clean the inside of the green pad with a Q-tip, and make sure the Q-tip has little bits of rubbing alcohol. Look how the circle is made out of plastic and a silver metal. Now look how there's a silver part. On that silver part there's a bump, kind of like a hill. This represents the silver piece I'm talking about. I'm not sure if you're able to see that. It's that little small bump. Make sure you keep that in mind. After you're done cleaning the inside of the pad, put back the circle. When you put it back, make sure that the black part goes in first and that the hill shape on the silver piece is showing on top. Once it's in there, center it so that the hill shape is in the middle. After you centered it, bring it down just a little bit so it's not centered. So let me repeat that again because this is the most important part. Just move the hill shape down just a little bit so it's not centered. I drew a diagram to kind of give you a better idea of what I'm talking about. So in the first picture, it shows that the small circle is centered, but that's not what we want though. The second picture shows that the circle is not centered. This is what we're looking for. After you're done moving the hill shape down a little bit, or not centering it, whatever you want to call it, it's the same thing. Just close up the green pad. Just to let you know that this is a trial and error, so you're gonna have to kind of go back and forth with it. We are actually doing the same thing as in my other video, but in a different way. Instead of twisting the circle with a flathead screwdriver and moving the analog stick up, we are just moving the circle. So I do recommend that you check my other video to understand the concept of what I'm talking about. Now to put it back all together, there's a slab in the bottom left and there's one above it. And there's another one in the middle, and as you can tell there's one above that one. So you just connect them together. See that they are slightly connected, just press down on both motherboards together. To check if the controller is working without fully assembling it, put on the back piece of the controller by pressing down on the triggers and making sure that the silver rods go in. Then you just add your batteries and turn on the controller. Another way to check is by putting in the charge cable. As again, I apologize for uploading this late, and if you have any questions, feel free to ask in the comment section below. So thank you guys for watching, and make sure you subscribe. Out!